Look, what a cake! What a sponge cake you can have for a snack, for breakfast, or for dessert. It's very easy to make and looks just as good as in the picture. Even close up, it looks amazing. Good morning, I'm Vidi. This is Grandma's Kitchen, and today we're going to make an incredible sponge cake. It turns out fluffy, full of flavor, and it's called convent sponge cake, a true classic. Also, you don't need to measure the ingredients, so it couldn't be easier. Let's get started. Let's go with the ingredients. 3 glasses of flour, 1 glass of milk, 1 glass of olive oil. I like it mild. 2 glasses of sugar, 4 large eggs size L, and also a tablespoon of baking powder, which is about 16 grams of this baking powder. Royal baking powder. A pinch of salt. And then, if you like it as much as I do, a dash of vanilla essence, about 2 tablespoons or so. As always, I remind you that the ingredients are listed in detail below in the description box. And if not, just hit pause, grab some paper and a pen, and copy them directly from the screen. As a measuring cup, you can use a regular water glass, or even a mug, whatever you prefer. It's going to be super easy. So we'll start our recipe using a large bowl. We're going to add the 4 eggs in it. Be careful with the shells. I'm telling you, these are large eggs, size L. If they were extra large, it wouldn't be a problem either. There they go inside. I already have the 4 eggs in. And now, I'm going to add the sugar. In go those 2 cups of sugar, a pinch of salt, which is going to mix with the sugar. And with the eggs, and now we're going to beat it. You can do this step with an electric mixer or by hand. If you use the electric mixer, you'll finish much faster. Refresh. The first cream will be ready. In no time at all, there it is. We want. All the sugar should be well dissolved, forming a thick cream with a yellow color. And as soon as we have this cream ready, we'll keep adding ingredients. It's going to be super easy. There you go. If you have a larger bowl, use it. It's even better. We add the oil. We set our beaters to the lowest speed. And we add the oil a little at a time. Slowly, so it mixes well. You can see it's thickening and much foamier. I'm telling you, with electric beaters, it goes super fast. With manual ones, it'll take you about 5 minutes for each of the steps of the preparation. You'll have it in 20 seconds. There it is. Done. We keep adding, in this case, the milk. Same process. Little by little. If you do it by hand, you'll have to add it more slowly, because you won't be able to mix it as quickly as the machine does. Alright, ready. I'm going to use mild olive oil, since extra virgin olive oil has a strong flavor that I don't think suits sweet cakes. Use mild olive oil, but if you don't have it or find it expensive, any vegetable oil works. Sunflower oil works well, so use what you have. Now, we're back with the bowl. We keep adding vanilla essence in. If you don't want to, you don't have to add it, and that's it. We stir. As you can see, I've switched to manual mode, because from now on, we're going to do everything without a machine. To get a mixture. More traditional, that will give us a fluffier cake later. In goes the flour, 1, 2. And 3 cups, and also the baking powder. Baking powder. Baking powder. We stir so that the baking powder mixes. And the flour. And spread it really well all over the cake. And then, give it a few taps to sift it. For those of you wondering what's next, this pinch of salt isn't because the cake is going to be salty or anything like that. It's just that a pinch of salt enhances the flavor of any dish. including sweets. For the cake, just a pinch. Don't overdo it. Very little. Just the tip of a spoon. Half a coffee spoon is enough, just to pinch. Add it in, you'll see it changes the flavor. And it changes for the better. Now we have all our flour sifted. You see it's loose. And with this, we'll achieve the fluffiness we're looking for in this cake. Alright, now we need to stir. And start incorporating all this flour into the mixture. I recommend doing it by hand, so the batter doesn't get too thick. And we get that fluffiness we're looking for. So, little by little, take your time. You can take 5 more minutes, right? Like this. Remember to run the spatula well, thoroughly. The whisk along the edge of the bowl to scrape all the flour we have there. Get a great sponge cake. I already have one. See how creamy it is. It's perfect and ready. Let's go to the mold. We're making a special lining today. I've never prepared it this way before, and it turns out fantastic. Butter. You can use margarine, even a little bit of oil. We grease the mold well so it doesn't stick. And then, instead of lining it with flour, we're going to do it with breadcrumbs. A follower told me in the comments, and I looked for it, but I can't find the name. I can't find the comment. I have so many that I don't even know where it is anymore. I think it's a great idea. If we add breadcrumbs, since they're thicker, the grains will stay much looser. Very good idea. Let's preheat the oven to 180 degrees. There it is. While we wait, let's use the time to pour our mixture into the mold. The breadcrumb coating is incredible. If you don't have breadcrumbs, don't worry. You can coat it with flour or just with butter. That prevents sticking. These molds are typically made of Teflon or any other non-stick material, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm telling you, this way turns out fantastic. I've already got all the cream inside the mold. And now, my friends, of course, we're going to bake it in the oven at 180 degrees for 60 minutes. While it's baking, let's take the opportunity to get some shavings from the peel of a lemon. They're not zest, they're bigger, more like shavings. This way, they'll give a great aroma and help me with the presentation. It's in the oven, and things are going well. After 40 minutes, look at how much it's risen. It's going to be fantastic. Alright, 60 minutes are up. This is how it should look. RIRAS. Fantastic. The toothpick test. If it goes through, if it comes out clean, then your cake is ready. Wait for it to cool before removing from the mold. And you see with the lining how nice it turns out. So uniform. It looks and smells amazing. Just look. Simply with your hand. It comes off the base in one go, without any problem. Easy, clean, a bargain. There it is. And now, what else? Well, nothing. To the table. There it is. You can decorate it your own way, however you like. I really like to add a little powdered sugar, just like it's snowing. There. And I'm gonna add these little lemon shavings we just made a moment ago. They give off a lot of aroma. You put them on the table. And they look really nice, scattered over the plate and over the cake. There it is. Alright, I'm going to cut a slice so you can see the inside. You see, it cuts in one go. There it is. Look at that, what a color. It's still a little warm. Oh my, what a wonder. Convent sponge cake. Snip, snap. Who bids higher? Well, aren't you funny? Convent cake's ready. Look. Oh. Super fluffy and firm at the same time. It looks amazing. Shall we take a bite? Going all out. Delicious. It's full of flavor. It's fluffy, really tasty. What can I say? Sweet. Amazing. Breakfast and snack. Fantastic. You can't miss it. Did you enjoy this recipe as much as I did? Subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and give me a super like. And why not follow me on Instagram? Am I forgetting anything else, like Facebook or similar things? Awesome. If you're going to ask which convent it's from, I don't know. It could be from the Carthusians, the Discalcid Carmelites, or maybe several.